What's up, y'all? Let's talk about this trade I took on Generac Holdings, where I made $160, also using BlackWolf to help me set my stop loss. Now, right here, we had a 1 hour bearish order block right here, and we got our inverse arc, we got our floating candle, but I noticed we were still under this 1 hour bearish order block. So we see how price came up, we tapped the bearish order block right here, and we came down, tested the WTMA, and we made a dominant candle clearing this 1 hour order block. Once we cleared this 1 hour order block, I waited for the next candle, which is our floating candle, full body and wick, not touching our WTMA. Also, it dipped back into this fair value gap that gave me an entry. And we're using this old 1 hour bearish order block as support. So this was at 11:30 on Wednesday. Now let's go down to the 5 minute where I executed. Now, if we look right here, this is 11:30. We got that fair value gap. We dipped into the fair value gap. We also got our full body and wick, full candle. We got our candle, full body and wick, not touching our WTMA, not touching our WTMA cloud, and not touching our 12 cloud, which is the blue one. So that's all signaling bullish. It gave me an entry. I entered at 11:30 right here. Also talked with BlackWolf Pro, and it told me to set my stop loss at 168. So if we get a 1 hour candle that closed below 168, that's when I cut the play. So that's where I set my stop loss. 1 hour candle close under 168. That's where we sell. So once we came up, we got rejected right here at this level right here. We came back down. We created an arc. We came down. We closed inside the WTMA, which that was already telling us we're going to test the 12 cloud, the WTMA cloud, and then we're going to come down to test this old 1 hour bearish order block. Once we came down, we actually created a bullish order block. Smart money stepped in. We also can see these nodes right here on the VRVP. And if you see where price shot up from here to the next nodes, there's no volume right here. So that's why we dropped down so quick and then we popped up so quick. So once we came up to this level right here, we passed it a little bit. We came down, got our arc, tested the 12 cloud, got rejected. Came down, tested the WTMA cloud, got rejected, and we chop, chop, chop all the way to this old 1 hour bearish order block. Once we came down, smart money stepped in and created a bullish order block, and we just waited for an inverse arc. Now, this was Wednesday. Now, once I made this trade and it pulled back a little bit, I was negative about 80 bucks. But when you have a plan, you have to stick to your plan. The plan is I don't cut the play until it closes a 1 hour candle under 168 right here. We never got that low. We actually got smart money sitting right here that created this dominant bullish candle right here that cleared the 1 hour bearish order block. We came down. We actually created another bullish order block. And you see these nodes right here. And we actually was coming up to the bottom of this 1 hour order block. So when we come up the next day, we pop right back. You notice there's no volume in between here. So after we pass this 173, might as well just say 174 level, we're going to pop right to this level right here, this 176. And that's exactly what we did. Let's go to the 1 hour so we can see that bearish order block. We actually have a bearish order block right here that I was using as a take profit because if we go back, this bearish order block is pretty strong. It's been here since October 3rd, 2025. And it brought us from 174 all the way down to 137. So this is a strong bearish order block. So once I realized that we popped up, we gapped up this morning, I used this as a take profit. Not only that, if we go back to the 5 minute, I noticed we had a descending triangle right under the 1 hour bearish order block. We created an arc into the bearish order block. We lost it. We got a full body candle and wick under the WTMA. That's letting us know that we have some selling pressure. Smart money is selling. We we fell through the descending triangle with this candle right here, and that's when I sold. We actually had smart money step back in, create an inverse arc, but I was already out. I already sold. Now, if we go back to the replay, let's go to the replay and just see how things worked out. Let's go leads to right here. Now, this is what I was seeing yesterday. As you can see, we had this 1 hour bearish order block right here. We came up and tested it. We had another bearish order block here. We cleared that. We came to test it. We got rejected. So once we cleared this order block, that was my time to look for an entry. Now that we cleared the order block, when we came down and created that fair value gap, this is where I entered at. I dropped down to the 5 minute. I'll drop down to the 5 minute. We'll just go back before we cleared it and see how it look on the 5 minute. We came and tested this 1 hour bearish order block on the 5 minute, got rejected. It's trying to create an arc. So the WTMA is trying to come over the price and act as a dome, which it did, which it did. We tested the 12 cloud. As you can see, we also had smart money step in. We tested the 12 cloud. We tested the 12 cloud. Smart money came in. So now we have a lot of momentum trying to push past this 1 hour order block. We broke past it, but we also came back down to test this bullish order block. We lost that bullish order block and we created a bearish order block on the 5 minute. As you can see, price is trying to creep up to this 1 hour order block and also this 5 minute order block. Once we broke past that, we cleared the 5 minute order block on top of clearing the 1 hour order block once again. This is where I entered at 11:30. We got our full body and wick candle over our WTMA, over our 12 cloud, and over our WTMA cloud. That's where I got the entry in. That's at my stop loss here at 168. As you can see, we came down, we pulled back, and as you can see, we came back and pulled back into this bullish order block. We came we came and closed inside this bullish order block right here. The next day we gapped up. Also, you see no volume right here. So we gapped up to the next node. We got rejected at the bottom of this order block. We got our arc. We got our candle that's breaking the descending triangle. Also, we have a bearish order block. So we know that smart money is selling right here. That's where I took my profit. If we also look Now, if we look at our WTMA Hunter that looks at higher time frames, we have a bull case and an A grade. We have a 90 out of 100 score, confidence score. Permission is green. Our weekly WTMA is up, which is bullish. Our 3-day WTMA is up, which is bullish. And our daily WTMA is up, which is bullish. Our weekly MA stack is bullish. So everything on a higher time frame is bullish. So that's why I use the 1 hour to track these order blocks. And I use the 5 minute to get into the play and make sure that I'm getting a nice execution. And this is how I was able to use BlackWolf and make $160 on Generac Holdings. If y'all like this breakdown, like, comment, subscribe for more swing plays. You all have a good one. Peace out.